Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. So we're going to start with grade 7 maths. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 7 and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. So you can start with the chapter geometric measurement. The lessons we're going to cover today are semicircles, calculate area, perimeter, radius, and diameter. Quarter circles, calculate area, perimeter, and radius. Area of compound figures with triangles, semicircles, and quarter circles, and area between two shapes. So let's just start with the first lesson. Okay, here I'm on grade 7 maths. We're going to start with the chapter lesson semicircles, calculate area, perimeter, radius, and diameter. The radius of a semicircle is 1 yard. What is the semicircle's diameter? You need to calculate the diameter of the semicircle. So you have to use a formula. We know that diameter equals 2 times radius. Got it? So just multiply 2 times 1. So it will be 2 times 1 is 2. Got it? Basically, from this point to this point, that would be the radius. And then from this point passing through the center to the other point, that would be the radius. So you can see diameter. You can see diameter is the double of the radius. Got it? If this would be 1, then this would be 1. That means the total is 2 yards. Got it? So it would be 2 yards. Okay, the next one is the radius of the semicircle is 3 millimeters. What would be the semicircle's perimeter? So you have to calculate the perimeter of the semicircle. The perimeter of the semicircle is equal to the half of circumference of the circle plus twice the radius. Got it? That means when you're working on the semicircle, you need to keep this very important point in your mind. The perimeter would be half of the circumference of the circle, and then you have to add twice the radius. Got it? Just put up all the values in the formula and calculate the value of the parameter. Okay, you can see when you put the values, it would be 2 times 3.14 times 3 over 2 plus 2 times 3. So when you add, it makes 15.42 millimeters. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Okay, what is the diameter? The diameter of the semicircle is 8 centimeters. What is the semicircle's parameter? So you have to calculate the parameter. So I just explained the parameter of the semicircle is half the circumference and twice the radius. Got it? Half the circumference plus twice the radius. Just put up all the values. 2 times 3.14 times r is, you are given the radius, you can calculate diameter. You're given the diameter, you can calculate the radius. Radius is equal to diameter divided by 2. It would be 8 over 2. That would be 4. Got it? So it would be 2 times 3.14 times 4 divided by 2 and plus 2 times r is 4. So just calculate the values. It would be 4 times 3 is 12.14. 4 times 2 is 8. So when you add, it makes 20.14. Got it? You have to keep this very important in your point in your mind when you are given the diameter. Diameter is, you can calculate the radius. Radius is half of the diameter. Got it? So here you are given the diameter, that is 8. You can calculate the radius, that would be 8 over 2 equals 4. Got it? You have to calculate the perimeter of the semicircle. So the perimeter of the semicircle is half the circumference plus twice the radius. Got it? Just put up all the values and calculate. So it would be, no, no, not 20 point, it would be 20.56. Got it? Because you have to multiply 4 times 4 is 16, and it would be 20 times 5. 6 is the correct option. Got it? I forgot to multiply with the decimal portion. So that would be 20 times 20.56. Okay, the next one is, what is the diameter of the semicircle is? The diameter of the semicircle is 6 kilometers. What is the semicircle's radius? You have to calculate the radius. How do you calculate the radius? The radius is exactly half of the diameter. Got it? Radius is half of the diameter. It would be 6 over 2. That would be 3. Got it? That means the radius of the circle is 3 kilometers. Got it? Okay, the radius of the semicircle is 2 inches. What is the semicircle's perimeter? You have to calculate the perimeter of the semicircle. So we know that the perimeter is half the circumference plus twice the radius. Got it? Just put up all the values. You are given r equals 2. So it would be 2 times 3.14 times 2 over, it would be 6.28 plus 4. So that would be 10.28. Got it? So the correct option is 10.28. Okay, just select the correct option. That would be 10.28. Got it? The perimeter of the circle is 10.28. What is the semicircle's radius? You have to calculate the radius of the semicircle. Got it? We know that the perimeter of the semicircle equals half the circumference plus 2 times the radius. Got it? You are given 10.28. Just multiply this 2 to 8. Here you are left with 2 pi r plus 2r. You can take radius common, you are left with 2r common, you are left with pi plus 1. Got it? And we know that pi plus 1 is 3.14 plus 1. So it would be 20.28. So it would be 4.14. It would be, here you have 2r. 2 times 4 is 8.28. to it and just divide 20 points. So it would be 2 kilometers. Got it? The correct option is 2 kilometers. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. If you need more help with the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. The next lesson is quarter circles, calculate area, perimeter, and radius. Now we're going to learn how to solve the quarter circles. Got it? The radius of the quarter circle is 1 mile. What is the quarter circle's perimeter? You have to calculate the quarter circle's perimeter. The perimeter of the quarter circle is equal to fourth of the circumference. Got it? That means you need to divide the circumference by 4 of the circle and plus twice the radius. Got it? So the perimeter is 1/4 of the circumference and plus twice the radius. Got it? So just put the values in the formula and calculate the perimeter. Got it? Here you have 2 pi r divided by 4 plus 2r. Got it? It would be 3.57. Okay, the next one is the perimeter of the quarter circle is 7.14 kilometer. What is the quarter circle's radius? You are given the perimeter, you have to calculate the radius. Got it? How do we calculate? We know that the formula is 2 pi r over 4 plus 2r. So just put up all the values other than r and then solve. We are given the parameter that would be 7.14. So when you do calculations, it would be 2. Let's just start with the practice questions. Okay, the radius of a quarter circle is 5 kilometer. What is the quarter circle's parameter? You have to calculate the parameter of the quarter circles. Got it? We know that the parameter of the quarter circle is P equals 1/4 the circumference and plus twice the radius. Got it? Just put up all the values. It would be R 2 times 3.14 times 5 over 4 and plus 2 times 5. Got it? Just do calculations. Let me just do the calculations on the calculator. It would be 2 times 3.14 times 5, 10.14 divided by 4, that would be 2.5, and 2.5 plus 10 is, that would be, radius is 5. Hold on. 2 pi r, 2 times 3.14 times 5, that would be 31.4. Got it? 31.4 divided by 4 is 7.85, and 7.85 plus 10 is 17.85. Got it? So the correct option is 17.85. Got it? Yes, the second one. You simply have to do the calculations. Got it? Just put up all the values in the formula and do the calculations. It would be the second one. 17.85 is the correct option. The perimeter of the quarter circle is 3.57 millimeters. What is the quarter circle radius? You are given the parameter, you have to calculate the radius. We know that the formula to calculate the Parameter is P equals 1/4 the circumference and plus twice the radius. Just put up all the values. You are given the parameter 3.57 plus 2 equals 2 times 3.14 r divided by 4 and plus 2 times r. Got it? Because you need to calculate the value of the r. So it would be 3.57 multiplied by 4. Move that 4 to the other side. It would be 2 times 3 is 6.28 r plus 2 r. It would be 8.28 r when you add them. Got it? Now just multiply 3.57 times 4 and divide it by the 14.28 and divide it by the 8.28. Got it? It would be 2, I think. Yes, that would be 2. Got it? The correct option is 2. So the correct option is 2 millimeters. One. That means I did a mistake while calculations. Got it? Yes, I forgot to divide 6 by 2.28 by 4. Got it? You have to divide 6.28 by 4. It would be then 3.57 both sides. So yes, that would be 1. Got it? The correct option is 1. Okay, the radius of the quarter circle is 1 mile. What is the quarter circle's parameter? You are given the radius, that would be 1 mile. Just use the formula P equals 2 pi r over 4 plus 2r. You are given the r, that would be 1. So it would be 2 times 3.14 times 1 over 4 plus 2 times r. It would be 2 times 1 is 2 and 2 times 2 is 4. So it would be 3.14 divided by 2 r. Here you have r and plus. You are given the r, it is 1. It would be 2. Got it? Just divide. It would be 3.14 divided by 2 is 1.57 and 1.57 plus 2 is, so it is 3.57. Got it? So the correct option is 3.57. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. And the next lesson is area of compound figures with triangles, semicircles, and quarter circles. Got it? So you have to calculate the area of the figures. You just have to understand the figure. You have to divide them in a smaller portion and then you have to solve. Got it? Like for this triangle, you can see here you have a that would be a triangle. You have three shapes here. One of them is a rectangle. This one is the square. And third one is the triangle. Got it? You just have to solve the triangle. Got it? You just have to calculate the areas of all the three figures. Got it? And then you have to add them. Okay, here you can see. Here it is. Here is the three shapes. A, that would be the rectangle. B, that would be the square. And C, that would be the triangle. Got it? So just calculate all the, start calculating the area of the rectangle. It would be length time weight 22 times 7. So 22 times 7 is 154. Got it? Then calculate the area of the square. We know that the area of the square would be side times side. So that would be 16. Got it? Then you have to calculate the, look at the triangle. Triangle is 7 kilometer wide and 3 kilometer tall. So just 2 base times height divided by 2. So it would be 10.5. Got it? So to calculate the total area of the shape, you just have to add up all the areas. Got it? See, here you have added all the areas of the three shapes. Got it? Then that would be the area of the complete shape. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Okay, just divide the figure into, okay, here you have a rectangle, this one, got it, 9, 9, 20, 20. Then again, here you have a rectangle. The length of from this to this 25 plus 9 is 34. And then here you have a semicircle, got it? There's the mm, uh, radius of the semicircle is this length and this length is equal, so it would be 4. You just have to solve all the three shapes. Got it? So the first A is rectangle. Let's just calculate the area of A. Got it? It would be length time width. So it would be 20 times 9. That would be 180. Got it? Then you have to calculate the area of the figure B. Again, that would be a rectangle. So you need to do 34 times 4. Got it? 4 times 4 is 16 and 1. It would be 136. Now you have to calculate the parameter of this shape. Got it? This semicircle. Let's suppose it is C. It would be, you are given the radius, that would be 4. It would be 2. It would be the semicircle. So it would be 2 pi r over 2 plus 2r. Got it? So radius is 4. So it would be 3.2 and 2 cancel out. 3.14 times 2 and plus 2 times 2. So it would be 6 times 0.28 plus 4. That would be 10.28. So to calculate the total area, you have to add up all the three areas. Got it? Just add area of A, B, and C. 180 plus 136 plus 10.28. Let me just add. It would be, it would be 322.28. Got it? Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? For the circles, you have to calculate the parameter. Got it? It would be 322.28 square kilometers. Got it, everyone? Okay, let's just divide the figure into, okay, here is the first figure. A, no, it would be A, B, and C. You have three shapes. Got it? You have to, okay. So it would be 13, because this is 13, this is 13. It would be 22 plus 8. That means the complete length from here to here is 30. So 14 and 5, 19. That means this one is 11. Got it? Just calculate the, it would be 8 then from here to here. Got it? Just calculate the area of shape A. It would be 13 times 8. 8 times 3 is 24. It would be 104. C is the square. Just calculate. It would be length time width. That would be 22 times 22. So it is 484. and A is the triangle, so the area of the triangle is B is the triangle. Half times base times height, so it would be 1 by 2 times 11, base is 11, and here you have 19. Okay, 19 times 11 is 19 times 11 over 2, that would be 104.5. Okay, so for the total area, just add up all the areas. Got it? Let me just add all the values. It would be 104 plus 104.5 plus 484. So when you add them, it makes 792 point. Yes, that would be option number one. That would be 692.5. Got it? Option is option number one. Okay, you can do the rest of the questions by yourself. Let me just move on to the next lesson. Got it? Okay, the next lesson is area between two shapes. What is the area of the shaded region? You have to calculate the area of the shaded region. So what you have to do, you have to calculate the area of the smaller shape, and you have to subtract the greater area of the greater shape, area of the smaller shape out of the greater one. Got it? Because you just need to calculate the area, shaded area. Got it? So both the shapes are square. Just calculate their areas. It would be side times side. Here is to find the area of a figure with a hole in it. Subtract the area of the inner shape from the area of the outer shape. Got it? Basically, if you just have to calculate the area of the shaded region, then that means there would be a hole in the shape. Got it? So you have to subtract the area of the inner shape from the area of the outer shape. Got it? So both of the shapes are the squares. Just calculate the area of both the squares and just subtract them. Would be for the smaller one, it would be 8 times 8, that means 64. For the greater one, it would be 20 times 20, that means for 400. Just subtract 64 out of 400. That means the area of the shaded region is 336. Got it? You have to subtract the inner area from the outer area. That would be, okay, let's just start the test questions. Okay, what is the area of the shaded region? That means there would be a hole in the outer triangle. So you have to calculate the area of both the triangles and then subtract the inner one out of the outer. Got it? So we know that the area of the triangle would be half times base times height. So for the inner one, got it? Area of the inner, half times base times height. The base is 10 and height is 12. It would be 60. Now calculate the area of the outer one. It would be half times 14 times 18. It would be 126. So subtract the area of outer one, inner one out of the outer. So it would be 126 minus 60. That means the area of the shaded region is 66. Yes, very good. That would be 6. Okay, what is the area of the shaded region? That's the same we did on the tutorial. 8 times it is 64 for the smaller one, and 20 times 20 is 400 for the greater one, outer one. So 400 minus 64 is, yes, that would be 336. Got it? That is exactly the same we did on the tutorial. Got it? What is the area of the shaded region? They are the rectangles. The area of the inner rectangle is 20, and the area of the outer triangle is 15 times 12. That would be 180. So 180 minus 20 is, it would be 160 square feet. Got it? Very good. Okay, what is the area of the shaded region? Ten times 40 is 140, and 19 times 20 is, 380 minus 140 is, yes, that would be 240 square miles. Very good. Okay, what would be the area of shaded region? Very good. That would be 61.5. Okay, what is the area of the shaded region? Yes, that would be 176 square yards. Okay, both the circles have same center. What is the shaded area of shaded region? Area of the circle is pi r square. Got it? If both of them have the same center, then the area of the inner one has the 8, radius 8, area of the inner circle. Got it? That would be area of the circle is pi r square. Got it? 3.14 times 8 square. That would be 64 times 3.14. That is 200.96. Then the area of the outer one is the outer one, both of them have the same center. So it would be 10 plus 8. That means the area of the outer one is 18. It would be pi r square, 3.14 times 18 square. Got it? That is just the point you have to understand in this one. It would be 324 point times 3.14 is 1017.36. So when you subtract 1017.36 minus 200.96, that would be 816.4. Very good. So it would be 816.4. The second option is the correct one. That would be the second one. Got it? Okay, which is the correct option for this one? The radius for the smaller circle is 7. No, not confused. You are given the diameter, that is 14. Got it? So the radius for the smaller one would be 7. I think you are guessing the answers, isn't it? Okay, let me just select the correct option. I am not sure. I am just selecting the correct option, number 1. Okay, yes, that's the first option. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 7 maths, which we were working on is geometric measurement. Lessons we have covered are semicircles, calculate area, perimeter, radius, and diameter. Quarter circles, calculate area, perimeter, and radius. And area of figures with triangles, semicircles, and circles. And the one we just completed is area between two shapes. Got it? Okay, please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the test questions for the lessons we did today. So if I skipped something for today, sorry for this because I'm not feeling well today. So if you have any question, you can ask. I will answer all your questions if you have any. Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.